Welcome. Here's a little something that I've been thinking about while sitting here at the workbench. It is hooks. What is a hook? Organic performance on social right now depends on the first 3 seconds. A lot of people pursue this differently, and it matters how you do it. Well, maybe it doesn't, but some people do it through stupid things. Some people create hooks, create that first 3 seconds of engagement through crazy motion, through video. It can be through the words, but what does matter is somebody stays on that for the first 3 seconds. It's crazy, I know, but you want to keep that in mind when creating reels. What is my hook? That can be done visually, like I said. It can be done through audio. It can be done through the words that pop up. But you need to keep that in mind right now if you're doing organic video, if you're doing reels, even if you're doing a slideshow like carousel signs. That engagement, that first 3 seconds matters. And it can be annoying. But we have a tool that we can use. Yes, we have a tool we can use. AI can help us develop those hooks. It can help us go through and analyze what things are working. Save a bunch of reels that you like or things that you clicked on. Ideally, in your market, and then say, what parts of these made me click on them? Maybe you don't need AI to analyze that. Analyze that yourself, but what is that hook? What is that moment that captured your attention, and how did they use that? Because like it or not, that first 3 seconds, it matters. Now, personally, I'm not a fan. I want things to work the way I want them to work, and I have battled against this over and over and over. And recently I gave up. Recently I gave up the battle and decided I'm going with the flow. And you know what? The results matter. The results do change. So, how did I do that? I went through, analyzed a bunch of videos that I liked, things that were not stupid to me, things that made sense, things that fit our brand. And then I started making a list of what are these things? How do they work? I started writing them down as soon as I saw them. I started saving videos that met what we want to do and analyzed them myself first. And then I created this list and I put it in AI. I'll tell you, I started in Gemini. I started in Gemini with my list and I said, help me develop these into hooks we can use. It gave me a list. Some were good, some were horrible. I then took that list and I copied it into Grok. And I asked it the same thing, except I said, take this list of hooks that I've developed and help me refine it. Maybe add some more. I got some mixed results there too. Some great ones, some terrible ones. But between the two of them, I came up with a fairly solid list of hooks that I liked. Video ideas, some were words, some were voiceovers that could be put on there. And now I have a list that I can create the video from. We are going to create some AI video to test. We are going to film our own videos like this that match those hooks. But it was a great little list to start developing some ideas off of. So hopefully you follow us at Growth Forge Studio on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on our YouTube shorts and see how we are implementing those. Also, an item of note, we are going to go into a little bit of a new series starting this week, and this is where the hook idea really came from. But we are building out our own channel, brand new channel, Why Run Today? Not really brand new. You know what? I've had that channel for over 2 years and have done nothing with it. On YouTube, we currently have 27 subscribers, Why Run Today. On Instagram, why.run.today on Instagram. We have 122 followers currently. Just looked this morning. We're going to try and grow these channels using the same things and then share what is working for us. So this first development, hooks, video, interesting items, and then a story series to follow along. And we will share what we're learning as we go. Thanks for joining me. Appreciate it.